Hey there in YouTube land, and it is Criterion month, so we're sticking with Criterions. And I thought I'd come on here, and everybody's talking about what the Criterions they got, so I wanted to talk about what I've gotten ordered so far. My first order. The first 5 of this Criterion set. Because I'm going to be like sucking up for more. I know it. On my knees and stuff like that. Making all these kinds of things like, we really need to get this because... and having some kind of convoluted explanation, and in hopes of charming my way into more Criterions. So, the first 5. Before I do that, though, I want to say one thing, and that's congratulations to TJ Pyramid and his fantastic wife, Ned Creepy Monster Squad, on the recent edition of a brand new Xbox One. Yes, you thought I was going to say something baby-like, didn't you? I know you did. I know, I can tell. And it's great to be next gen. I'm on the PS4 camp right now, but I kind of want them both, and it's really cool that they're both putting out such really great titles and exclusives and stuff like that. It's really a great time to be a gamer. Games consoles are selling more than they ever did. I mean, all 3 of them actually. Nintendo too has done some great stuff. The Wii U, amazing stuff with the 3DS, and looking forward to seeing some more great stuff. So I'm going to link TJ's and Ned Creep Monster Squad's links down in the description box below. So watch for those and go in there. If you haven't checked out Ned Creepy Monster Squad, who's a fantastic YouTuber, loves her Vincent Price, and or TJ Pyramid, who has a wealth of stuff that he likes on here: movies, comics, obviously games. Then definitely check these guys out. Check them out, sub to them. Great people, great friends of mine. And we're going to talk about the 5 that I got. And I'm going to go with the French ones first because they're the hardest to pronounce. And I'm going to go with the hardest to pronounce one. It's a Melville film. A Melville film that should be in everyone's collection. Because, one, it's a fantastic film. It has some great actors in it, including Lino Ventura, who did a crap load of movies over in France. He's an Italian actor. He made his career in France, making a lot of gangster type roles and stuff like that, and he would work a lot with Jean Gabin, who was the Humphrey Bogart of France, and those guys kind of worked together a lot. And the first one is, I gotta try and pronounce this again, and I'm gonna get my better half to say it so that I can see if I can actually pronounce the French word. It'll be like a new game we play.
Le deuxième souffle.
Le deuxième souffle. Is that right? Right on. I got it. So, by the way, I know English and English only. I don't know French or Italian or Klingon, but I can watch subtitled movies, which elevates me. I don't know. I have to learn another language, don't I? But it's a fantastic Jean-Pierre Melville film. It's on the cusp of the start of the whole French New Wave cinema. It came out in the same year as the movie Breathless did, and did that one come out in the same year as Breathless? No, it didn't, did it? No, the next movie I'm going to say came out in the same year as Breathless. Getting all this French stuff mixed up, but I'm loving it because good movies. A Classe de Risque, which did come out the same year as Breathless and starred its actual star, Jean-Pierre Belmondo, but it also starred somebody else, and do you know who that is? It's Lino Ventura, and of course, who I just mentioned like 15 seconds ago, so your attention span should not be that short that you do not remember what I said 15 seconds ago, so I'm not going to go over that again, but these are 2 fantastic films that belong in your collection. Great gangster films, just some great stories, wonderful stuff. And let's go into the third one, which is, we're kind of sticking in the same type of genre. Not really a gangster genre, but we got a bad guy in this one. And the bad guy is, like in some of the gangster films, is a cop. And it's Investigation of a Citizen Above Suspicion. That one was directed by Elio Petri, and he made some fantastic films. This is one of the really great film. It's got some really cool political undertones. It's a very dark film. It's pretty much the closest to Giallo that you're going to get on a Criterion label, and just has some really great stuff in it. Very well shot. It has a 90-minute documentary on the director there, so you can actually kind of immerse yourself in finding out not just about this film, but finding out about his body work. And if you're interested in the actor that stars in it as well, then there's a documentary on him as well. So just some really great stuff, and it's a really sexy digipack, and it was eyeing me. It winked. I winked back, and now I'm getting it. So next up was Foreign Correspondent. Alfred Hitchcock stars Western actor Joel McCrea, and it's a really good one. I'm a big fan of Alfred Hitchcock, especially the early stuff. I found these earlier works to be, honestly, although a lot of his classics you think about later on, a lot of his earlier stuff was better edited, just more tightly done. There are movies that last year I went to Marrakesh in Morocco. That's where my better half lived at for like a long time. She's actually from Morocco. She's from Casablanca, and I loved it. And as much as I loved the city, the original Man Who Knew Too Much, it was a better, more tightly done film. I love watching the new one, 4K Sarah Sarah, and the kind of like the little bit of Marrakesh that you do see. But I cringe when I see the way that the female is portrayed in the original film as portrayed in the new film. But what does that do with Foreign Correspondent? On a tangent, what the hell? Foreign Correspondent is a fantastic film. Check it out. Again, it's got another one of those sexy covers that was kind of like just saying, buy me. And Aaron had to buy me. I collect all things Hitchcock. Hitchcock, De Palma, those are like kind of two of my favorites there. And I grab up their stuff when I can, and that was a fantastic film. It's the last Hitchcock I needed in the recent Hitchcock stuff for Criterion until they bring in something else. Next up is one that I got to give Logan Toxic credit for, and that is Red River. He actually got that one, and it looked really awesome. I am a big fan. I'm a big fan of Hawks anyway. He does like some great sweeping westerns and stuff like that. John Wayne, but I'm a bigger fan, not so much of John Wayne for this one, but of Montgomery Clift. I'm a big Montgomery Clift fan, so that may help make this one for me. It's got a great score. It's got a great cinematography, just sweeping epic film, and it's done to be like that. And I gotta say, you guys, I've all been talking about Wes Anderson lately. Although I didn't buy any Wes Anderson, I gotta say, you make me want to just go out and watch a bunch of Wes Anderson movies. I want to see the new Grand Budapest one, and my cat is trying to eat the box, and I'm trying to stop it from getting sick. Tangent again. But yeah, so I'm probably going to be watching this one this week. This is the original release of the Royal Tenenbaums. As you can see, it has that old sexy big case that I love so much. That even if I bought the Blu-ray, I would have to keep the sexy big case because I like the big cases. I do. That's something I like with the DVD. Some of those like kind of cool looking ones. Brazil had a better case than the on DVD than on Blu-ray by far. But then again, you get like cool stuff like Videodrome, Dazed and Confused. Fantastic movies, fantastic cases, fantastic sets. If you haven't got Dazed and Confused, by the way, guys, that is a really good film. Second film by Richard Linklater, and who knew that was going to be like such a big film back when you saw it? And it has a great cast, great music, and I'm going to do a review of it later on. So I better not talk too much now because it's going to get that give you like kind of a taste of the review. That's what I do. That's what I got. That's my 5 Criterion so far, and now I got to go and make some tea and suck up for more. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll watch Criterion with my better half and get her excited about it and say, look how amazing this Criterion looks. Thanks for watching, guys. And for me right now, it's time for tea.